Are you looking for the best work monitors? In this video we will look at some of the best work monitors. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Dell U2723QE. The best monitor for work that we've tested is the Dell U2723QE. It's a 4K, 27-inch monitor that has a ton of office-oriented features. This includes a massive USB hub with 5 USB-A ports and 3 USB-C ports, so you can connect a variety of devices. One of the USB-C ports supports DisplayPort Alt mode with 90 W of power delivery, allowing you to display an image from your laptop and charge it using a single cable. It also has a KVM switch that makes it easy to switch between two computers and use the same keyboard and mouse, which is great for multitasking. Regarding picture quality, it gets bright enough to fight glare in an office with a few lights but has disappointing reflection handling. It also has wide viewing angles that keep the image consistent from the sides, which is great if you need to share your screen with a coworker or client, and its stand makes it easy to adjust. If you want a bigger screen for multitasking or sharing with someone else, the 32-inch Dell U4025QE is a good alternative, but it costs more for a minimal difference in performance. Number 2. Dell U4025QW. If you find the 27-inch screen of the Dell U2723QE too small and prefer the best office monitor with more screen space, look into ultra-wide monitors like the Dell U4025QW, which you can get directly from Dell's website. The main advantage of such a large screen is that you can easily open multiple windows next to each other, which is ideal for multitasking. While it doesn't get as bright as the U2723QE and struggles to handle reflections in very bright rooms, it still performs well in rooms with a few lights around. Like the U2723QE, it has a massive USB hub that includes 5 USB-C and 5 USB-A ports, and it also has a KVM switch. This means you can connect all kinds of devices, and it supports at least 90 W of power delivery through the USB-C port that supports Thunderbolt 4, which is ideal even for connecting power-hungry laptops. That said, this monitor is expensive, so you can also check out the smaller 34-inch Dell U3425QE if you want something cheaper. It has many of the same features, but it has a lower 3440 by 1440 resolution, so the text isn't as sharp. Number 3. ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV. If you don't need an ultra-wide screen like the Dell U4025QW or want to save a bit of money, check out the ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV instead, which you can often find for less than the Dell U2723QE. It's very similar to the U2723QE as it also has a 27-inch, 4K screen, but there are a few trade-offs for getting this cheaper option. It doesn't have a KVM switch and has a smaller USB hub, but it still offers a USB-C port with DisplayPort Alt mode, and it has another USB-C port and 3 USB-A ports to connect to other devices. The ASUS is actually better than the Dell monitors if you want to use it in a well-lit room because it has much better reflection handling, and combined with its high brightness, visibility isn't an issue. It's also an excellent monitor if your work requires accurate colors, as it comes factory calibrated and has remarkable accuracy. Number 4. Dell S2721QS. If you're looking for the best monitor for home office use on a budget, you can choose from plenty of great options. The Dell S2721QS offers great value as it also has a 27-inch, 4K screen like the Dell U2723QE and the ASUS ProArt Display PA279CRV. In terms of picture quality, it has many things you'd want in an office monitor, like great brightness to fight glare and good reflection handling. It also has wide viewing angles and comes with a very ergonomic stand, so it's a great choice if you need to share your screen with someone else. However, there are a few trade-offs versus the U2723QE and the ASUS, which is what you have to expect for a budget-friendly monitor. The S2721QS doesn't have any USB ports, so you can't connect any devices, like your keyboard and mouse, directly to the monitor. However, if you want a low-cost work monitor with USB ports, the Dell S2722QC is a great alternative that even has a USB-C port. It tends to cost more than the S2721QS, so only consider it if you want the extra features. Number 5. Dell P2425H. Should you want the best office monitor for a cheap price, the Dell P2425H is a decent choice. It's a step down from the Dell S2721QS because it has a smaller screen, so there's less space to multitask, and it has a lower resolution, so text isn't as sharp. However, it's still fine if you need something basic for productivity, and the smaller size is ideal if you want to use it in a multi-monitor setup. It has features most entry-level work monitors don't have, like a USB hub. It has 3 USB-A ports and a USB-C port, but because it doesn't support DisplayPort Alt mode, you can't connect your laptop over USB-C, and instead it's used for data transfer or charging your devices. Besides that, it comes with a very ergonomic stand, which is a nice touch for a cheap monitor. Although it doesn't get bright enough to fight a ton of glare, it's still fine if your office has a few lights around as it has good reflection handling.